idea for aborting my ex-fiancé's baby, even though it may be his only chance. Update at bottom. Hefty title, I know. I don't want this to be long as I'm on a time limit, so I'll be quick. I, 30F, have been dating my now ex-fiancé, 35M, for 5 years. From my knowledge, our relationship was perfect. He was a gentleman, a sweetheart, kind and genuine, all the things I ever wanted. A little over a week ago, I started feeling pretty sick and nauseous. The possibility of being pregnant really didn't even enter my mind, as I'll explain. But I took a test anyway, and it came back positive. Took another to be sure. And yeah, I'm pregnant. It hurts because I was genuinely so happy at the news, just being really giddy and excited. For context, my ex-fiancé has little to almost no sperm. Not sure of the medical term, but his balls are too hot, basically. My ex has always wanted to be a dad. That's been his dream since I met him. And when we both had fertility testing, when we started trying, he was crushed learning about his infertility. He went on a pretty bad spiral briefly with alcohol that was hard to watch. Anyway, you can understand how excited I was to tell him all of this. I left work early and headed home. I tried phoning him, but didn't get any answer. He was in our bed, fucking an escort. I genuinely can't even explain the heartache I felt. Walking through the house, looking for him, and hearing them together, the absolutely disgusting things she was saying about me. Apparently, she got off on the fact that he was cheating. I lost my shit, crying and yelling, dragged her out by her hair, and just started screaming at my ex. He was apologizing, saying he didn't mean to, that he was sorry, and that it was just sex, and that he loved me. The fucking cheater handbook. I was so angry and hurt. I really shouldn't have, but I just blurted out that I was pregnant and would be booking a visit to the clinic ASAP. He didn't believe me at first, so I threw my tests at him. He started crying a little, then asked if I cheated. I told him it didn't matter either way because I'd be terminating it and left. He's been messaging me constantly, showing up to my parents' place, apologizing, and begging for me not to terminate. It hurts because I wanted this baby too. It's not like it's an easy decision, but I can't keep it. I know that I'll always be Tim for the rest of my life, and I refuse to let that happen. I'm grateful for my baby because they helped me find out about my ex cheating, but I just can't keep it. My ex has just been sleeping in his car outside of my parents' house. He caught me one time on the way to work, and he said that I don't even have to be in his life or the baby's, that I can sign away all parental rights and to just please let him have this opportunity. But I mentally can't. I know that if I kept it, I wouldn't be able to just give it away. I booked an appointment next week, earliest I can do. So, Aita, I feel a bit morally conflicted, especially since this might be his only chance of having biological kids, which he desperately wants. Edit. Wow, sorry, didn't expect to have so many responses. I'm a bit emotional, and it's given me a lot to think about. I'd just like to add that I'm in no way doing this for revenge or for retaliation. That's not my thought process at all. It's purely just me. And I don't really care if it sounds selfish, but I don't feel like I'll be happy if I have this child. I'm thinking about myself, but I genuinely can't express how much I love him. So the hurt of possibly ruining this chance for him, especially when I saw how distraught he was when he was told that it's unlikely he'll have kids, is a lot to deal with. Update. I'll clarify some things and end it before leaving. I'm considering an abortion because he cheated. Yes, it's in no way an attempt to get revenge or be spiteful. If it was, I wouldn't have posted this. I would have just done it. My dilemma was more so me feeling like shit knowing how badly he wanted a child of his own and how I might be taking that away from him. So no, for the final time, I am not aborting to get back at him. I haven't aborted, not sure how some people missed that point, but my appointment is next week. I am still pregnant. I haven't cheated. Some people assumed so based on my lack of reply. I wished I did, because at least this shit show would be easier. But no, I haven't. The baby is his. I said it doesn't matter, because at the time it didn't, whether he was the father or not. I'd still be aborting. Think that's it for the clarifications. I don't really care about adding anything else since I got the answer to my initial question. Thank you all for the replies and comments. People calling me a baby killer, a beast. Whatever, it's expected. but thanks to all of the kind-hearted people who took the time to post a comment, message me. I probably have read it, just not replied. I didn't really think that this would cause a stir, but it did. Wasn't my intention at all. I'll probably delete my account as I got my answer, but as of now, I'm delaying the abortion. It's not that I'm not going through with it. I just think it's a good idea for me to think things over a bit more regarding my emotions. Maybe speak to someone more professional, you know? Anyway, thanks. You've all helped me a lot, more than I thought you would anyway. My heart feels a bit less heavy. Have a good evening.